Beer here back in the Fantasy Bar. Big Monday night slate on tap. 6 of my favorite plays ready for you to go on FanDuel and DraftKings, including what team we are looking to stack that is not the Atlanta Braves, a starting pitcher that looks too cheap in his matchup, a value catcher to round out your DraftKings lineup, and a beast of the night that has been absolutely on fire. Who we talking about? Belly up to the Fantasy Bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Monday edition Beers Daily Fantasy six-pack. Hope everybody out there had a great weekend. We are back with 6 of my favorite plays for this Monday night slate. Thank you for stopping by and checking out today's video. Before we get to the plays, couple things. First thing, and most importantly, that thumbs up button helps us out greatly over on YouTube, so thank you for that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out scoresandodds.com/beer. NFL season right around the corner. Go and check it out. Tons of great information over there. All right, landscape here. We have the Atlanta Braves in Coors Field. Obviously a smash spot. Total going to end up being around 10 for them. Joking aside, great spot for the Braves. Not going to bog things down there. Obviously a spot you are going to want to target. Want to give you some options to either pair with the Braves or go in a different direction. Hope they don't score 50 runs in that game in Colorado. So let's start in Baltimore with outfielder Anthony Santander. So swinging a good stick right now. We're talking 3 multi-hit games, 3 home runs as well over just the last 5. So comes into this one in good form, been hitting righties well all season long, 243 ISO. But over the last month, he's really been getting it going here. That ISO all the way up over 360 against right-handed pitching. Now Kopech scheduled to take the mound for Chicago. We'll keep an eye on this, dealing with somewhat of an injury, but he loves that fastball. 60% of the time, that's the pitch he's going to. Good numbers here for Santander against that pitch. 374 WOBA and an ISO creeping near 300 against fastballs. So good spot here. Good prices for Santander leading us off tonight against Kopech. All right, we're not done. Let's stay there with Baltimore at third base or shortstop with Gunnar Henderson. So again, if you're just looking for an alternate stack to Atlanta, going to be expensive, going to be popular, Baltimore, a way you want to go. Or you stack 5 Braves, you need that 3-man stack, you don't want to use Colorado. I think Baltimore, another way you go there, eat cash games, one-off plays. This is one of my favorite stacks of the night. So however you want to use it, a lot of ways you can utilize it. Big numbers for Henderson as well against righties. Actually leads this team. WOBA at 370, ISO up at 274. Kopech has had his issues with left-handed bats, 229 ISO, a ton of hard contact as well, at almost 52%, and that ISO jumps to 288 against lefties over the last month. So these 2 bats here for Baltimore, definitely primary targets for me tonight against the Chicago White Sox. All right, let's get you a value starting pitcher here tonight. We're going to go with Johanoviato. Now this one not going to be sneaky. It's not going to be low owned. In fact, you may see this with some Coors Field stacks as a way to get a little bit different, but cash games, certainly the guy I want to go to. And if you get a little bit different with your builds, I'm not worried about some ownership here. I don't think it's going to be totally out of control here, and definitely been an up and down season here. But 4 of the last 6 starts for this guy have gone for 20 or more DraftKings points. So it's certainly shown a lot of upside at a mid-range price. 7 projected starters tonight for Kansas City, sitting at a 20% or higher strikeout rate. And we know the Royals, they've been heating it up a little bit lately. We're talking bottom 5 team in WOBA WRC plus against right-handed pitching. So great spot here for Oviato. Definitely a cash game option. And even in your tournament builds, like the spot against Kansas City. All right, let's get you a catcher on the cheap. We're rolling with Mitch Garver of Texas. So once in a while, we'll give you the expensive catcher, no doubt. But normally we want the cheap guy, power, heart of the order, good matchup. And Garver checks all of those boxes tonight, assuming he will be in the lineup. So we'll keep an eye on that. But nice numbers against righties. 272 is the ISO, so plenty of power here. And very good against the fastball. McGill, another guy. Fastball, the primary pitch. That ISO way up at 378 for Garver against fastballs. McGill, definitely a guy I want to target against. 371 WOBA allowed. But look at that hard contact rate, up at 52% to right-handed hitters here. So Texas, big team total here. Garver, cheap with power, knocks out our catcher over on DraftKings. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play for Monday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Very easy to play, free to play, and a thank you to you guys for your support here in the Fantasy Bar. All you got to do, click that thumbs up button, then head to the comment section and guess fantasy points on DraftKings for my highest scoring hitter. The 5 bats, just need a number there. And I also want to know your beast of the night while you're down there. But whoever has that closest guess, you're going to win yourself a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. All right, let's wrap this baby up with my favorite play. You know, Matt's the beast of the night. All right, beast time. We promised you a red hot beast of the night with some value, great prices here. We're talking outfielder Teoscar Hernandez of Seattle, tonight's beast of the night. Now, maybe the hottest hitter in all of baseball right now, and prices have not caught up, so a great buy low here. 7 multi-hit games for him over the last 9. Some of those 3-hit games, and had himself a nice little weekend. 3 home runs over the last couple days here. Always been very good against lefties. No different this season. 374 WOBA, 259 the ISO. Mueller, another guy. Fastballs, been the theme of the show here. That ISO for Teoscar Hernandez against fastballs, 520. So absolutely destroying that pitch. Mueller, 413 WOBA allowed, 208 ISO, and a sky-high 67% hard contact rate to right-handed hitter Seattle. Another one of those stacks that you can pair with the Braves or use to get a little bit different from Coors Field. Either way, I want Teoscar Hernandez in my lineup, sniping red hot, easily my favorite play on the board, and tonight's beast of the night. All right, guys, that'll do it for Monday night in the Fantasy Bar. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points for my highest scoring hitter on DraftKings for your shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium. Like and subscribe if you have not already for RotoGrinders.com. I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, watching today's video. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Good luck tonight. Go win some money. And we'll see you back here in the bar tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist